Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm McNaboe with MnM Bay Area. Today, I'm interviewing Marie Krick from Laurel and Vine. It's a wonderful flower shop. She does floral arrangements, personal deliveries, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, Marie, thank you so much. And how are you doing today?
Thanks, Nick. I'm doing well. Thank you. It's Valentine's Day week, so I've just been working on kind of ramping up and organizing for my deliveries this weekend, but I'm glad we had time to connect this week.
Absolutely. Well, again, thanks for your time. I just wanted to introduce everybody to Marie. She's a fantastic person in the community, and I just wanted to give her some space to talk about what made you decide to open your business in Novato.
Yeah. So prior to being a floral designer, I was doing social work, and I was working with foster children. And I was just trying to do good in the world. And it was very emotionally taxing for me. I would just be kind of rolling over these really traumatic stories in my mind after work, and kind of turned to flowers as a way to de-stress and kind of give myself some art therapy without even realizing that's what I was doing at the time. And I just really fell in love with it. I would be picking flowers. I was like jumping fences into like cow pastures to pick like certain flowers, and cutting from my mom's garden, and anywhere I could get flowers, I would design with them. So it was when I really decided that social work wasn't the right fit. It was my fiance at the time who told me, well, why don't you just be a florist? You're making these flower messes all over our apartment all the time. Why don't you just do this? And to me, that just sounded like too good to be true. But like within a month, I made my decision. I was like, okay, I'll do this. So that's kind of what got me started. And that was up in Washington, but within a year, I guess, of me opening my business up there, we decided to move down to Novato, where his parents lived at the time. So we've just kind of fallen in love with this area. It's so gorgeous. So
It's amazing. I mean, I was
yes.
fortunate enough to be born and raised here. So welcome to our community. Welcome to Novato.
Thank you.
How long have you been here, and how long have you been operating in Novato?
I started my business right away when I moved down here. I actually had a wedding booked before we even moved down here. So I was like ready to roll. And that was September of 2017. So it's been like, I guess maybe 3.5-ish years now. So
awesome.
Yeah. I love it.
Absolutely. With all of that, I mean, moving down here, starting, what are some of your greatest challenges that you're facing in your business right now?
Yeah. The greatest challenge, I mean, I would say at this moment is just that I used to do mostly events and weddings because that's just how I got started. That was kind of the easiest thing to get into as a floral designer, because the orders are so large and you need like fewer clients. So I really enjoyed the weddings and events. And then COVID hit, and all of my contracts for 2020 kind of got shut down. So I switched to do really love. It's much lower stress, and it's usually like a surprise for the recipient. So they're super excited and delighted with whatever they get. So I love it, but it's been quite the change. So trying to figure out how to market to kind of a completely different client base has been my challenge for the last, I guess you'd say, 10 months. So yeah, I guess that's my number one challenge for now.
Yeah. Well, I love your Instagram. So
oh, thank you.
That's a bonus. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's unbelievable. What's your Instagram? It's at Laurel and Vine.
Yeah, and there's a period between each of the words. So Laurel and Vine. So
I'm stealing some of your floral arrangements. I just stop by the grocery store and just buy random flowers that I like, and then I arrange them in the back of my truck and then
Oh,
bring it.
that's awesome.
And some of your Instagram stuff's just inspirational. So guys out
Oh,
there,
cool.
take a look, steal her stuff, give her, I mean, try to do what she does, even though you can't, it doesn't really matter. But if you had like a Zoom class where I would be able to arrange flowers with you, be like, here's what I got. And then
Yeah.
do that. It would be a fun little Valentine's prep course.
Yeah, that would be so fun. I have done a floral design like teaching Zoom course before. It was for a fundraiser. And that was so fun. I really love teaching workshops and whatnot. I actually have an online course for brides teaching them how to DIY their flowers. It's just so fun to teach people how to do it, because I love doing it so much, and I don't want to selfishly be the only one that gets to touch the flowers. So it is fun to teach.
Flowers are love. Is that a link on your website? Is there something that people can get to with that, or is that something they can call you about?
Yeah. It's called DIY Wedding Flower Academy. It is on my website. So if anyone wants to DIY their wedding flowers, they can.
Well, her website's included in her profile, and if you need to get in contact with her, contact her. If you have my number, and that's easiest, call me. I have her number. So with all that, what's kind of, this has evolved into something. I'm sure you've got like a memorable experience that you have with the customer you've worked with. What's the most memorable experience that you've had so far?
Yeah, I really enjoy doing flowers for like luxury proposals. Some people really like to go all out with how they propose to their significant other. So one of them was, this guy knew his girlfriend really liked ice cream. And so he had me get this ice cream cart prop, and I like spray painted some of my buckets to look like cones. And then I like got all these fluffy flowers and made these huge ice cream cones. They were, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet tall. Right. And then I did little ice cream sundaes in the little sundae bowls and stuff, and decorated it all over the cart. Anyway, it was really fun. I did that in Golden Gate Park. And so when the couple arrived, they were just going for their normal little walk or something. And the girl saw the setup, and he started kind of trying to pull her over towards it. And I was like hiding in the bushes, waiting to have to clean up my flowers. And she was like, no, that's not for us. Like, we can't look at that. She was like trying to walk by because she thought maybe something else was going on. And he had to like pull her over closer. And it was just like this fight to get her to go to her like custom setup. But anyway, she said yes, and it all worked out. But yeah, I love it when my clients are creative and just trying to have fun with the flowers, I guess, and not stuck in a box of what they could possibly order from me.
That's so innovative. I mean, I'm so happy to have met you. I have your phone number. I've got a friend who loves flowers. She was a flower farmer. She has a connection with them, and I just thank you for creating that opportunity. So it's been so fun talking to you.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me, Nick.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you're amazing. I can't thank you enough. I can't wait to see what comes of Laurel and Vine.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for taking the time. I'm Nick McNaboe with MnM Bay Area. Together with Mike Milano, we are MnM. And thank you for tuning in for another Park Bench interview. And look forward to seeing you out there. See you guys.